what they said,
Stand for the
it was
pledge.
lake effect.
Really?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
God bless America.
How was your holiday, Christmas,
Oh, not too
New
bad.
Year's?
Normal drama.
Roll
Not
call.
too bad. How about you?
Same thing.
Normal drama?
Mm-hmm.
Marvin Brickner?
Six.
Marvin Brickner?
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Jim?
Clarida here.
Clarida? Clarida?
Clarida.
Clarida?
Clarida, yeah.
Clarida?
For the record,
Ryan
Clarida.
Fritz?
Here. Present.
Luther Williams?
Here.
Debbie Cook?
Here.
All right, we got a quorum. Yay.
All right. We have minutes from August and September. If you had a chance to review it, if anybody wants to make a motion,
Motion to approve.
Second.
Okay.
any discussion?
I'll second.
Give it Jim and Luther, any discussion?
Second.
All right. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, motion, the minutes are approved. Election of officers goes next month because we're waiting on plan commission appointment.
Brian's gonna be reappointed. So next week.
Start lobbying.
We are, we're all waiting with pins and needles.
Me too.
I'm sure no one else is gonna raise their hand, but I don't think we should wait and see.
Oh, that takes us on to any correspondence.
Yes, Daryl Salas won't be in tonight, he's got COVID. So,
Thanks for staying home.
make a motion to,
Okay.
hear his case next month.
Do you have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? That brings us down to case UV 2023-46, Kurt Rothman, care of Hidden Lake Acres. The request is a motion to deny because petitioner no longer needs the variance. Do you have a motion?
I'll move to deny. What's this variant? What was it for? Do you remember?
Yeah, was the Subway sandwich office? Yeah. It was like an insurance type thing. He only did the bills out, I don't even know why he was here.
Yeah.
He only did the bills out of his home. And he's not, his brother passed away, the one that was doing it, and he tried taking over and helping him say, you have to fill out a new application with your name. He's like, well, I really don't even, I'm not even gonna have the business. So I said, well, then you don't need the variance, so he doesn't need it anymore. He's not gonna be in charge of something.
Okay,
But there's no customers or anything that come to this spot anyway.
that was my question. The only reason I ask is because sometimes they ask for denial so they don't have to come in here again, but they continue doing
There's nothing there.
okay.
Yeah.
As long as we know that.
Okay, we have a motion from Marv. Do we have a second?
Second.
The voice vote on that one also? Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, motion passes. That takes us down to new business where we have rules of conduct. I do have to read these, right?
You want to continue the Solace case?
We did.
We did, we voted on that
Oh,
already.
right, that's right.
Yep.
For 1 month?
Mhm. At a public hearing before the board, the petitioner or proponent shall first present the facts and arguments in support of the case. Those who oppose the petitioner shall follow. The petitioner shall have rebuttal time at the conclusion of those opposing the petition. Those opposed shall then be allowed a total maximum of 10 minutes to rebut any new statements made by the petitioner in this rebuttal. It should be within the discretion of the board to impose any time limitations on either the petitioner or respondent, and to limit public comment to those determined by state statute to be interested parties. Written remonstrances shall be accepted by the board, but need not be read into the board's record. This then concludes the public hearing. To maintain orderly procedure, each side shall proceed without interruption by others. All materials presented by the petitioner and remonstrators or supporters to the petition, including photographs, shall become property of the board and part of the record. Our first case under new business is case UV 2023-64, David Gritkowski. Location is 176 North, 600 West. The zoning is rural residential. And the request is to continue the operation of an online gunsmith business.
We haven't had any complaints, just so you know.
Okay, thank you. Hi.
Hi.
Pull the microphone over. Oh, there you go, okay.
Thanks, Marvin. I just want a continuation on my variance.
State your name and address.
David Gratkowski. I live at 176 North 600 West, Valparaiso, Indiana. And 3 years ago, I was approved for a variance to start an online gunsmith business. I do not advertise. Once in a while in a magazine, I will advertise, but all of my business comes through the mail. Once in a while, some word of mouth, but I will pick up, or there's no traffic at my house. I don't want traffic at my house. So I would like to continue another 3 years of my business. I'm trying to set myself up for something to do in retirement. I'm retiring in 3.5 years from basically from now, right now. So it's a hobby I enjoy, and if I can make a couple bucks at it, it's gonna be something to keep me busy. That's what I'm looking to do. So it's kind of slow now. I take what I take in, I get done, but you know, a gunsmith could stay very busy. Marvin, you know that. So I'm just looking to stay busy when I retire. I'm just setting myself up right now, is all I'm doing.
There's no one that signed up to speak on this, so we'll go ahead and call the public hearing closed. Brian?
I have nothing to say.
Marv?
I have nothing either. You said 3.5 years you're gonna retire?
Correct.
Okay, so the only thing I might suggest is if we approve this, make it for 4 years, so that he doesn't have to come back and for 6 months or his last 6 months of business. You think that?
Don't you have doesn't your license go 3 years though?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
The
But
firearms license only goes 3 years.
correct. Yep. So, yes, I will be up February 1, 3 years from now, so 27.
Okay.
Yep.
No, I have nothing.
Jim?
May I ask a question?
Sure.
So you said February 1 in 3 years?
Is when my federal firearms license is renewed.
In 3 years, January, blizzard comes, we can't have this meeting. Would that affect you? Do you want to, and because I agreed, push it to more years, but is there any reason to make it like 2.5?
Well, it's just 3 years. It's just consistent with the other firearms
Yeah.
to keep it on the same page. And I'm in touch with the ATF on these cases in case there are issues, which we just had one,
Mhm.
but it was resolved. So I try to stay in line with theirs,
Mhm.
with their renewals.
Well,
So, go ahead.
no, and the other thing that's nice about keeping it with the renewals is part of his reapplication or resubmission, whatever they call it, is this has to be part of it. So if this comes in a blanket at the same amount of time that his license is, it just flows better. That makes sense?
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure a January meeting doesn't get canceled. We can't do,
Well, and we could do it that it's to the end of whatever year it is in December, so then that way it gets him in here and either,
So you can always schedule it earlier, right?
yeah, we could just go a month earlier and go. If he goes
I just
out in
don't want you to,
February-
in January, a blizzard comes, we can't meet, you're February 1st.
Mm-hmm.
But we,
I'm in touch with the FTA, so it doesn't, I mean, that's not gonna affect him, because it would be our issue, not his issue if we
Okay.
can't conduct
Oh,
the meeting.
okay.
And then he would already be on February's agenda. So we wouldn't say, no, you can't do anything when it's,
okay.
So,
No, yeah, I just,
yeah, so to say it a different way, if we have a reason why we can't meet,
that's not his fault.
his approval basically goes another month,
Okay.
okay? Does that make sense? Because we couldn't meet for whatever reason.
Okay.
It doesn't mean that he, it's not that we expect him to shut it down wait 30 days, come back in, get permission, and then bring it all back to life.
Sorry, I just was trying to protect him in case.
Jim, did you?
No,
Do we have
good.
to measure? Okay. Luther?
I move to approve the variance UV 2023-64,
Do we have a second?
I second.
Period of
3 years,
I second for a period of 3 years.
according to the same terms as we had on the last approval.
Okay. You agree with that? Same as before, 3 years? All right.
I haven't brought a pen today, guys.
Yeah, right.
No, I said I even
Might have-
brought a pen.
I was gonna say, because I don't even have one either.
Might have to borrow yours, I'm
The
not,
fancy,
have one.
when, you can
fancy
sign it
one.
first.
You already lost
Huh?
it.
Somewhere in here. Look, a big fancy pen.
Take that from Scott.
Sorry, guys. No, he's got like metal pens with like.
I have a $10 pen.
Thanks, Jim.
Super good. Made me feel just a little bit better.
Keep you out of trouble?
Do you sign with a quill?
yes is to deny, right?
No.
Voting for case UV-2023-64, Luther William, no, this is, hang on, Brian Dammit. Damn doctor. Brian Dammit, Luther Williams, yes, Brian Dammit, yes, Marvin, yes, Jim, yes, Debbie Cook, yes. Your motion is approved for 3 years.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Luck.
You too. Thanks.
Thank you.
Nothing else on the agenda. Anybody have anything they need to bring up? Meeting adjourned.
Election of officers.
Next month.
No,
Trying to confuse me.
No, I was just,
It's normal.
saying is-
no. Can somebody explain? Okay, so I am the Porter County Planning Commission's
Appointment.
appointment to the BZA.
Correct.
Okay. So essentially, Porter County Planning Commission will vote whether they want me to continue that
Correct.
for a 2-year term.
1 year.
Oh, it's 1 year.
It's every year.
Is Porter County Planning Commission 2 years?
Plan commission appointments are 4.
Oh. Lock me in, huh?
So every year, all of us are
No.
oh, just.
Everyone
plan-
besides him is on a 4-year term.
Okay.
His actual 4-year term appointment
Is
is
the
the
plan
plan commission. The plan commission sends one member here so that the two boards have communication.
okay?
I just showed up.
I was,
And they gave me a placard. Still
I'm
can't
gonna
pronounce my name.
I'm gonna get you a button.
We don't need to.
I'm gonna get you a button. Damn it's for
Yeah.
BZA
Damn, it's for BZA.
representative.
Trust me, I don't think you have to. Nobody wants it.
Yeah, you're
ever.
just